Hello, my lovelies. This is Kaycee with our Rant Tarot reading. So this is November 5th, Saturday morning. It's about 9:17. And I don't know about you, but I've had a really rough week with a lot of different energies. And I am supposed to be putting out my November readings, my loves, my generals, that kind of thing, do private readings. And I just can't get out of my own funk. There's a lot of energy going on right now. There is a lot of closure to situations that have been dragging on and on and on forever. There's a lot of stuff going on. So if you're empathic and you're feeling that your energy is not in sync with what your desires are, what your goals are, and you're literally feeling like you're having an energy breakdown because you just can't take anymore, welcome, you're an empath, okay? So if you're feeling that you're wanting a lot of solitude, you just want to read a book, dive into social media, and just kind of flip through all those beautiful pages for all the other creators to take your mind off of all the other stuff that's going on. You'll find that the people in your life are going through a lot of things, and you find that you're going through these things in a similar manner. Now, I know there's the eclipse coming up, and I know there's the moons changing, and that is all affecting us. We're getting into more of a holiday season where our emotions start to change, the weather's changing, and we all are affected by it differently. And I know that I've been diving into mundane things to keep my mind focused on something quick. And I realized that I have a very low attention span for things that don't get my attention real quickly, which is weird because I'm doing a very long intro and I don't normally do that because I personally, when I see a video, want to go straight to the guts. So we're going to pull some energy cards today. We're going to pull some guidance cards and see if we can get some messages as to what we're going through collectively, even though our situations may be a little bit different. If you don't recognize yourself as an empath, stick around. You may find out that you are, or it may help you deal with someone that is going through this. But if you're an empath, or you know someone that's an empath, we're not okay. Check in with us, okay? We are being very quiet. We're going into the hermit mode. We're trying to release the energies that are attaching to us that we're experiencing every single moment. So we're going to start by pulling some cards here and see what kind of messages we can get. All right, guys, let's see what we got. I mean, I have not been able to pick up a set of cards, and I have no desire to do it because the energy it takes to do it, I am just so low on the energy because I can feel my energy going out in all kinds of different ways. I'm trying to do the grounding, you know, the washing of the energy out, and it just seems to stick. So let's see what guidance we can get. Kindness counts. And we got a couple that fell. Trust your intuition, set your intentions, and lead by example. Bottom of the deck is never judge another. Oh, sorry, there's a glare on there. Okay, which makes sense to me because I'm having a lot of work issues right now. And there's a situation at work and where there's going to be some reprimands coming down because of some pettiness and bitterness and childlike behavior. And we don't know what someone else is going through. We don't know why they're acting petty and narcissistic and greedy and trying to throw people under the bus when it's clearly their error, and just instead of stepping up saying, oh, okay, I made a mistake and move on with your day, it takes all day long and several people and several emails to explain to this person where they went wrong because they're in their ego. And whatever is prompting them and whatever energies they're feeling that they're in their ego is making it difficult for everyone else to work as a team, at least in my situation. And I have been trying to be extremely kind to this person, but still hold my boundaries. Okay. My intention is for this to work out. My intention is for everyone to be on the same page. And I have to really trust my intuition. And sometimes being in a situation I tend to be quiet until it needs to be said. And it's not like I don't put in my 2 cents where need be, but I'm not the one that's jumping the gun and sending out mass emails. I'm trying to very calmly and professionally explain what needs to be done. I understand that this person has had a lot of situations in their life that they couldn't control. And because of the job situation that we're in now and changes that have happened recently, I don't feel that they're handling it very well. And I have to remember to come from my kindness, my soul, but still have my boundaries. Funny that this card doesn't even belong to this deck, which just tells you I'm not separating my cards properly, but it's funny that the Queen of Swords comes out because this is the air sign card. Specifically, I identify this with the Libra, which I happen to be. And the Queen of Swords is talking about having that mental clarity to be able to make those decisions rather quickly, to be honest, to be fair, and to speak very clearly and concisely. So let's go ahead and shuffle this deck here to see where the cards may pop out. Right, this is our emotional base, okay? Confront. We have to confront the energies that we are dealing with. Everyone needs to confront their energies. That's what the time is right now. And a lot of people cannot confront or deal with the energies at hand. And the people, like I said, that are empathic, that are picking up on everyone else's energies, it's like really, really magnified for us right now. So, you know, I feel like I have like attention issues. It's like I have to go from one thing to another thing rather quickly and handle all these different levels of problems or situations. Bottom of the deck, we have Share the Love, and we dropped a couple cards. And we have Clarity of Belief as well as Spread Your Wings. Let's go ahead and pull a couple tarot to see if we can get a clarification on that. Spread your wings, of course, that's your journey. Those are changes. Oh, okay. We have the Karma card, and we also have the the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles talks about being a self-made person. Okay, all those pentacles, all those nines, that is you coming to the end of a completion of in your career or in your stability, whatever you're really working on for your grounding, for your money, for your stability. Karma is going to come and pay you back for either the positive energy or the negative energy that you put out. And at this time, you've worked really, really hard. I've worked very, very hard. We are all working very hard to maintain some stability, to maintain some balance, and to really keep working and growing and not being stagnant and not working backwards in what we're doing. It's easy to fall backwards in the negative energy, especially if it's all around us and everybody, you know, and people aren't being unkind. I mean, we've been in the energies that we are just with people that are unkind no matter where we go. It's not like they're being unkind. So it's really hard to be angry at a lot of the situations. It's just there's so much freaking energy out there that they're trying to navigate it. You're trying to navigate it. I'm trying to navigate it. And it's really intense. It's like everybody has a problem. Everyone's energy level is over the max of what should be, and it's not being filtered correctly. Now, karma is going to come out and it's going to bite some people in the ass. It really is. Okay. Again, what you put out is what you get back. So if you're working with someone that's being narcissistic and petty and really nitpicking the stupid things and not focusing on the big picture, not being a team player, that karma is going to come back to them. So we need to be able to spread our wings. When we see the truth, speak the truth. But we also have to expand our energy out past the current energy coming at us. Okay, we have to tap into the universe and be able to transmute the energies that we have, because they're not really that negative. It's just really intense. And we need to somehow transmute that and put it back into the universe as something positive, which is what I'm trying to do today through the tarot, raising our vibration, raising my own vibration, because we're all going through this at the same time. You know, we're a community, we're a collective. So when the collective energy all around us is at a max, we have to do what we can to focus the energies coming at us and releasing them to something positive and not something negative. Now, not all of us can do that. Some of us are in that negative energy, and that's what they're spitting out. And that's what we're pulling in and getting attached to ourselves, not by what we want, but that's just why we're here. So we have to remember our soul's journey at this point and really focus and look outside of the box. Now, there has to be some very clear communication with the people around us to put them in the right format. And, you know, you can only speak as much. You can't make someone do something. There's the free will, there's the ego, there's their own journey. And sometimes they have to go through hard times in order to rise above and get to the next level, you know, that expansion. But we all need to know that we have to communicate in a kind way. Even if they're not communicating to us in a kind way, we have to respond in kindness. Here's our faith card with the temperance. That also represents balance. Then we have the King of Wands in reverse. We're having a hard time with the balance. Okay, we haven't mastered the balance with the King of Wands. It's in reverse. It's saying that there's really, that balance is not there. We're not mastering the energy in which we should in doing what we're supposed to be doing. So there is an imbalance in that. And sometimes with that imbalance, we will lose focus on what the end game is, because we're focusing on all the stuff that's happening in the here and now and not looking at the big picture. Someone's being shady with their energy with the Seven of Swords. That's no doubt about that. They're hiding something, not being 100% truthful. So something's up. Okay, here we have the Eight of Cups in the upright, and that talks about walking away, going somewhere different, trying to fill the cups, trying to fill your ambitions and your dreams and your wants and your needs. But when you're dealing with someone that's shady, they're blocking you from being able to take that step forward. They're making it hard. They're, instead of a smooth road, you're climbing up rocky hills to kind of get around their energies and to get around their silliness. We have the Four of Swords in reverse, coming out of that time frame of which we decided to put ourselves and be quiet and heal, think, meditate, do some self-care, whatever it is that we do, you know, even if it is watching a movie or social media or reading a book or walking outside doing gardening, we were taking care of ourselves to detach from that energy. And at some point we'll find that balance, because that's what we're seeking here with the Eight of Cups. We're going to find that balance to step out of that energy and be forceful in the ways that we need to be forceful. It will come to us. Use your intuition. Okay, know when to say a certain word and know when to kind of keep quiet. You know, you're navigating around a lot of different energies, a lot of different egos. Something is going to come to the surface with the Karma card in the Seven of Swords. So it will come to an end. It will be revealed. There'll be secrets that will be told. Once the secrets are out, that's where we get the Knight of Wands energy in. And the Knight of Wands talks about having that drive and that encouragement and the self-worth to go after what we want. And we're very inspired and we're motivated at this point. You know, so if any of you were wondering what was going on, are you going crazy? Why is this stuff happening? No, it's because it's coming to fruition. I was venting to my friend last night and she says it's all bubbling. And we're at the bubbling stages until everything is revealed. And she made a lot of sense because she's going through the same thing at her work environment, where there's a lot of pettiness and backstabbing and talking behind each other, and people who don't have any business stepping up and pretending that they're the manager and the boss, and they're just creating all kinds of havoc everywhere. Some of us are going to feel that we need to change our jobs because something will come up. So that spread your wings is still coming back to me. I hadn't mentioned it before, but it's still coming up to me that there could be a new job on the horizon or a new outlet through the creativity. Transformation. Because these two cards are beautiful. Clarity of belief and spread your wings is that you realize something that you really want to do or you really don't want to do. You know, there's something that just clicks and it allows you to move on without any regret, without any guilt, without any other energy coming at you, and you're free. You're that childlike energy walking down the bridge to something beautiful and better, and you're excited about it. You know, if things don't change, you need to change, whether it's changing your job, changing your outlook, changing you just your environment somehow to allow that energy to be free again. Ascending the mountain. Didn't we just talk about the mountain a second ago, where for me, this energy is like blocking the path of where we're supposed to be in our job situation, and putting up those roadblocks that you have to go up the staggy part of the mountain instead of on the path. Ascending the mountain says, keep going forward. Well, we can't go backwards. So, you know, where else are we going to go? Okay. But it's also saying that we're not supposed to sit in the energy that we're in for too long. So when things come to light, the secrets and the shadiness is called out. It's time to regroup. Miracles. Check this out, guys. Miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. So we also had set your intentions down here as well. Lead by example. But now this card is telling us to really focus and expect miracles to happen. Expect the money to come in. Expect the energy to shift. Expect it. Put your intention out there. Make it happen. Okay, so if you're recognizing there's an imbalance somewhere, whether it's in your family, when in your job, in your neighborhood, whatever it is that's affecting you, it's time for you to expect those miracles and put your intentions out there and do a ritual if that's what you want to do, depending on how your spirituality goes. If you do the praying, if you do the tarot, if you do any kinds of spiritual work, they're asking you to keep doing it and doing it more, and expect that to come in. Expect your prayers to be answered. Expect the intentions to and the hopes and dreams to be provided for, to be granted, wishes to be granted at this point, guys. What's the bottom of the deck? Overcoming obstacles. I kid you not. I swear this reading is just right here on target for me. I don't know if you're resonating with this with me today, but this is really something that I can understand. You can overcome anything. So this is just telling us it's going to be hard. It's really going to be hard. This energy is not going anywhere anytime soon, but it's our job to transmute the craziness, the crazy energy around us, and send it back to the universe. Okay, ground ourselves, pray on it, whatever it is that you do, that when you connect to source and you connect to your higher power, your guides, keep doing it and keep doing it hard, because you are making a difference. I'm making a difference. We're all making a difference when we don't sit in this crazy energy that is surrounding us. As empaths, we need to find a way to focus and to release it. And whatever it does, however you do that for yourself, keep it up. You may have to do some more protection and set some intentions in that way, so that you're able to not have to absorb all the energies around you, that you can put up your shield. And as empaths, we have to learn how to develop that shield. And sometimes we're not even allowed to have the moments to put up our shield, and everything's coming at us. So when that happens, take that time, 10-15 minutes, and do whatever it is you need to do to ground yourself and to allow that energy to wash through you and not hang on to it in your DNA, in your psychic DNA. Okay. Which I know is hard. Trust me, I got it. I struggle with it every single day. And some days are easier than others, but right now with everything that's going on, it just feels like the energy is really intense. So let's do some self-care. Let's do some grounding. Let's do some protection, put up those walls so the energies don't stay with us. And at the end of the day, make sure you do some downtime, take a shower, go for a run, whatever it is that releases your energy and allows you to find some peace, and it allows your psychic part of yourself, your soul part, to release the energies that are being attached to you. Okay, guys. Well, I hope you have a beautiful weekend. Thank you if you stuck around this long to listen to my psychic rant over here. I really needed to get this out, and I think that more and more of us are experiencing this, and we're not sure how to get rid of those energies. So let me know how you get rid of your energy. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know if it resonates. I'll be putting up your monthlies real soon. Take care.